going to happen. So, I think this game is like 40 Patriots or the Dolphins win. If this game is close, the Dolphins win, and I think it's going to be close.
I picked
Okay.
the Patriots, but I will say this, and I feel nothing.
There's a
I
team
want to see the
aspect
difference
of the
between my
Dolphins
first waiver wire
that I
and
should
this
have given
waiver
away.
wire.
Like, Rams are a fast team,
I tell you
and it's
what, this is
really,
so.
really punished that defense last week. Miami's fast. It's like the one thing they're good at.
Let's just go with some bad news.
Fast.
My favorite player,
If the
Talib,
Patriots lose this game,
might be. It was placed on the IR list, so I don't know. I got that defense in a lot of leagues. Okay, that's what is stressful. But let's go with this waiver wire,
nobody
and I'm
cares.
gonna put my notes.
Nobody cares. You just be so blessed
So
and
first
so
one,
thankful
wide receivers.
and look in the eyes of someone that has nothing and just trust me,
I want to see the difference
nobody
between this one
cares. Like,
and my first
it's
one.
it.
Calvin Ridley.
Pardon?
They said
No, they
21% of the
keep
passes last
playing as
2 weeks
if
he
like
got.
they've accomplished nothing, and it's really irritating to people that have actually accomplished nothing.
Mike Williams, sleeper bust,
No, that's great.
owned in
That's
60%
what
of
they're
the
allowed to do.
leagues.
They're sports fans of their city. Their team is bad. You go to them. I mean, if
Go
anything,
back to
the
Ridley.
real story is right now they're hyper focused on the Red
Can he
Sox, and they
handle
know when
the
baseball's over,
defensive
the
coverage?
Patriots will be right where they need to be.
Oh my goodness. I tell you what, Carolina
I'm
didn't come
just
to play.
saying,
Bengals, Tyler
complaining
Boyd,
for Patriot
wide
fans
receiver
might
2.
might bother me more than anything else.
Can he be an every week starter is the question.
But
Christian,
if you just said that it wasn't, you're gonna dance on the tabletops.
I'm watching this also. Look,
Okay.
And this is what I'm
on my
talking about.
trash
Why
can.
Miami wins this game. People are refusing to treat the Patriots because people are so afraid. Tim's afraid of what's going to happen. That the Patriots are going to win 45 nothing, and they're going to win the rest of the
Christian,
game. He's so afraid of that happening. He's
Arizona
saying it's going
Cardinals,
to happen,
Christian
so he can
Kirk.
play both sides. I'm not playing both
Solid
sides.
add to
He'll play this
bench.
week, and then Tim will switch sides, and then it'll be Patriots.
Packers, Allison. You can stash him on the bench. Under 40% owned.
Again, I'm leaning to the Patriots
Corey
side of
from the
that.
Fantasy
That
Frenzy.
will's got to land on them this week. There's three in a row.
I said not to take this guy. Last 2 weeks he's had a good game. Is Ravens, John Brown. 50, 53% available. I don't know about Sammy Watkins. You got Michael Crabtree's popping up. Kenny Galloway from the Lions popping up. Jordy Nelson is 55% of is owned in 55% of the league. D.D. Westbrook, heard of him. New one for me is Antonio Galloway. I would start him because the Raiders are allowing the fourth most fantasy points per game to wide receivers. Kenny Stills, I got him. Should pick up Sterling Sharp. Ted Ginn is 3% owned. But let's go back to who I would play. We're going to running backs. Aaron Jones. 30% available. I got him. I got Kenny Johnson. I picked up Matt Breida. I got Gio Bernard. Let's see who else. Alfred Morris. I don't know about that. Let's see. Hold on. Eagles, Smallwood. 5% owned. RB3. Sproles will be back. Okay, let's go quarterbacks. Flacco. 8% availability. I don't know about Ryan Fitzgerald because he's got to worry about, Winston. Andy Dalton, I got him. Casey Keenum, Eli Manning, uh, Ryan Tannehill, and Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is only owned in 4% of the leagues. Andy Dalton, Tannehill, David Carr. Next 4 games are easy. Last game had a good fancy, game. Let's go with tight ends. David Njoku, Ben Watson, Lance McDonald. I know I had him. I know I talked about him before. That's it. Late night, I picked up Andy Dalton. Again, add NFL versus NCAA in the Gridiron Fan Zone on Facebook. Sports banner. I'd like to give a shout out to some folks that helped me put my waiver wire together. Let me tell you, it's a long list. We got the Fantasy Best Friends Forever, Fantasy Frenzy, Bleacher Report, Fantasy Sports Network, Pat Mayo, the Fantasy Footballer. Oh my bad. Football Profit, Nick, Rotoballer, Roto World, Roto Expert, SBR Sportsbook, Sports Rage, and that's it. Peace.
Something really counterproductive. I mean, listen, we're number 2 in DVOA defense. Like, this defense is
Couldn't close out the Browns. And you want to tell DVOA?
Yes.